Hi guys, this is Tara with Gaia Tarot 13, and this is your weekly angel card forecast for June 12th through June 18th, 2016. And I am chuckling because there's all sorts of stuff going on here, just weird stuff. I have the incense behind me there in that little bucket. I know on camera it looks like it's kind of small, and it surely is now, but um, in the background there it looks like a normal size, and it's not. It's 2 feet, right? So it's a pretty big size incense. And I just recorded my tarot video, and I left it burning. Like, I lit it, and then I never blew it out. And so now it's like this teeny little nub, and then I'm like, alright, I'll blow it out, I'll deal with it, I'll get to the video. So I start to record, and then things just go crazy here. Here's a card. Things just start going crazy over here, which is why I am starting this video off just chuckling to myself. So, just letting you join in the world here, what's going on in Terraland. Alright, so, June 12th through June 18th, and this week I'm using the Healing with the Angels Oracle card deck. As you saw, there are 2 of them that just came out. As always, I pulled 3, one for your work and finance, one for your love and romantic life, and I'm just waiting for this last, home and family life. Let's get started. In your work and financial life, we have celebration. So, something is going to be good this week. It could be that if you are looking for a job, it could be a new job coming in. It could be that you kind of get a pat on the back from a boss or some sort of recognition from something you're doing at work that, you kind of are feeling overlooked, perhaps. And this is acknowledgement of that. It could also be something much smaller, like, maybe someone at work's birthday this week, and so you have, snacks in the break room. I know that's kind of typical, so, some sort of like reason to celebrate. It could be something big and very specific to yourself, but it could be just kind of general and you benefit from it, like something like delicious snacks in the break room. So that's what we've got going on at work this week. In your love and romantic life, we have power. Ooh. I have not seen this card yet. It's the first time I've gotten this card. And the feeling I'm getting from this card is to watch the power dynamic in your relationship, right? Relationships should be equal. I think I had a whole thing on that a couple weeks ago about how relationships need to be give and take, right? And what I'm getting from this is to check that. Are you trying to be in control too much? Or are you the one who is being controlled? And if you have a 50-50 relationship, then that's good, but it's always good to reevaluate and see the status of things. Check that you're not trying to control another person, or that you're not doing subtle little manipulative things to try and get your way, because that's part of this too, right? I'm gonna get this closer so you can see. I don't know what the glare there, but it's got like a dark green there. I mean, she's in this green and she's like blowing green. Yeah, it's not coming up very well on the screen there. And there's this kind of like green smoke in the background, and it's coming from her palm, which is really like the palm down here, which is really like giving me this controlling, I have all the power, right? And while that's a good mentality to have in some areas of your life, when you're talking about self, right? You control your own destiny, you control your own life, all that. You do have the power. But this is not in that spot. This is in the love, romantic life, relationships. That's where this card is falling. So be careful that you don't have that other person that you've got in your hand and you're trying to manipulate them. Just be very aware of that this week. In our home and family life, we have study. Are you trying to learn a new thing? Or is there a new thing that you've always wanted to learn? This is telling you to give time to that this week. Set some time aside to work on things that you want to work on. Focus on what you want to do, expand and grow the things that interest you and make you who you are, and don't let them get muddled up or lost in the day-to-day living. You know, you really want to learn something, but you don't have time to learn it between work and home and taking care of the kids if you have kids, or just, setting aside time to exercise. Like all of the things that we try to squeeze into one day, and then those things that we really want, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna look at it tomorrow. I'm gonna think about it tomorrow. I'm gonna read that book tomorrow. I'm gonna do, and it keeps like rolling over, and then that tomorrow never happens. This is telling this is telling me to put it in your schedule. Like, that's it. Like, put it in your calendar the way you have everything else in your calendar on how you're gonna squeeze all that stuff into one day. This needs to be one of those things that goes on your calendar. Something like me time. Whatever this item is that you want to learn or you want to do, it needs to go in your calendar just as me time. Wow. Some nice cards this week. This one's the one that's sticking out to me the most. This power one. Just be careful this week. I had to check and see if you're trying to control other people this week. That's the big message. Check and see if you're trying to control other people, and if so, why? Why? What is it in you that makes you want to control other people? Okay, got it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube page. If you want to get a personal reading with me, the only way to do so is through my website, which is GaiaTarot13.com. Be sure to follow me, like, subscribe, share, follow, all those things. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr. I pull a card every day, different angel card every day, reading the energy of that specific day. Thanks so much for watching, guys. It's going to be a great week, and we'll see you next time.